What's up, everybody? The champ is back with the scholar and the genius. Welcome to Conscious by Nature, where we talk about it because we live it and we understand it because we've been there before. Pretty Boys champ, the scholar, D. Lamore.
Peace, peace, peace.
The infamous one.
Yes, sir.
The genius, Tyson Porter.
What's good?
Area 51.
Indeed.
Man, what's going on, everybody, man? Glad to be here. Oh, man. So, see what time it is?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, listen. Before y'all cats start hitting my DMs with the Florida State bullshit, man, okay?
Here's Cooper, four-man rush for Florida State, gonna cut it loose. Phil Johnson caught it! Inside the 10, Phil Johnson on his feet, he'll cut back, and Jacksonville State has won at the horn!
The Buckeyes got their ass whooped, too, and I was there to see it. So, before you start jumping in my DM with that fuck shit, look in the mirror at yourself. Look at your own defense.
Nigga, what?
Oh, man. I won't elaborate too much.
Yes, we are. It's a topic. We're going to elaborate at the end. We're going to get it in. But go ahead. You know what? Let's get into the show so we can get to the back end.
Man.
Yeah, let's get right into it.
Let's get into it, baby. Man, fellas, yo. God damn it, man. Russell Westbrook, man. Come on in.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Newly minted Los Angeles Laker.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do it.
Don't do
I'm going
that.
to have to do it because apparently this motherfucker over here taking the O for something.
What?
Man, did you see the brother had on the skirt or the dress?
Hell nah.
The other day?
Come on.
Come on, what we doing, Russ? What we doing? Come on.
Why cats want to be some kind of fashion expert out here and shit, man? If you want to dress, I don't care if you want to be eclectic, whatever, eccentric in your taste, why you got to go to wearing a dress? Now, I know somebody going to hit back and be like, oh, you can wear what you want today, D. Lamar. No, you can't.
Mm-mm.
Okay? I'm of the school of thought that a dress or a skirt is something that a female should wear. Straight up and down. Mm-hmm. And I did get a glimpse of this because it was a long-ass skirt. I'm like, come on, bruh. Like, you need to go to that much. I think a lot of this thought process of people just came from wanting to be different, wanting to be flashy. Oh, you remember that old book, what is it, The Emperor Who Has No Clothes? Or whatever we had when we was kids. He ain't had no damn clothes on. Nobody told him because he was the emperor. But people who wanted to be in the know and all that shit said that he had on the finest gear possible. You ain't got no fucking clothes on. You got on a fucking dress, dude. You dress like a woman. That's from me, okay? Chill out, Fetty Wap. Who the fuck else? All of these little cats, man. Young Thug. That's the one, I think, that was in the video with the dress with the K some years ago. Like, shock value. Remember last week? Shock value, bro.
Is it shock value or is it just part of the game? We know, historically we've known. You know what I'm saying? Martin Lawrence had to put on the dress. All these different actors had to put on the dress to get to a certain level, right? So now he's with the Los Angeles Lakers. And did the powers that be say, hey, you want to get to this next level in your fashion game, you got to put this dress on? I don't know. Am I going too deep? Maybe. I don't know. But, hey.
I'm always left with a ton of questions. Like, my wife, she wears sundresses, and she's like, yo, I'm not wearing any panties. I hate when you see my panty line. It just doesn't make the dress look. So, my question
Please don't ask this question.
Oh, Lord.
We out here with these skirts on. I mean, is the fellas just free balling? Like, and you know what? That is a very dangerous thing to do going up and down steps. I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, damn.
And nigga, I made that mistake one time, nigga, and hit the second step and fell all the way down and shit, man.
It's awful.
Yeah, it was awful. It was fucking awful. Yeah.
See here, man. See, we're not cut from this. We don't understand this fabric that's being used. What we mean by that is we don't fucking wear dresses over here.
So the concept never strikes me I can only think of it as if my wife has on a sundress, what would she say to me? And what would her reasonings be for wearing this? I don't have an explanation personally because I've never wore a dress, so like I couldn't like actually tell you how this thing works. So I'm drawing all my conclusions from experiences from my wife and when she wears her dresses and how's my butt look and what about these shoes and should I put on heels or tennis shoes? These things.
God damn it. Mac, you done hit me with something else. Russell Westbrook, man. Before you stepped at the house, did you step to your wife and say, hey, does this look good? Do my shoes match my dress?
Wait a damn minute.
Can I ask you a question? Did he have a clutch with him?
Oh.
I don't know, but if he did, he can get it from LeBron James because LeBron James be carrying the clutches.
Hey, this is crazy.
Now listen.
Wait, go.
So. We're talking about going deeper, right? Mm-hmm. I get it. He's been dressing flamboyantly or eccentrically for quite some time. Been in a lot of places, Russell Westbrook. Only in LA did he say, I'm going to put on this dress. So that is like, now you're in the big city because he got more than enough money. It ain't like he hasn't made it. But why is it like now? You've been in the league forever. Triple-double king, made hundreds of millions of dollars. Why now? That's my thing.
So remember, I can't remember what episode it was, maybe 19 or 20, where we talked about the industry. We talked about certain things
the doors.
And the doors and stuff, right? You know, there's certain things that you have to kind of do or are presented with to get you to the next level. Oh, yeah. So is this one of those doors?
Could be.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie. I might pick a door.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Hey.
Oh, shit. I mean,
you better pick the right door or you might wind up something right near your ass that you don't want.
You already know. I'd rather go the other way and pick the other door than to go that door. You know what I'm saying? That's not really my thing. But we're going to move on from that.
Oh, real quick. Melo looked real good in that Lakers. Melo been out there working, trying to get ready to be on.
Melo looked good last year. I don't know why Cass stay hating on Cass because they move around. Like, he get buckets. We praise ISO players like James Harden, but then we dog a cat like Carmelo Anthony for being an ISO player. I'll digress. And you know what? Like, for real, he's an old school ISO player. He doesn't need much space to operate.
That's it.
Post game, like James Harden has to hold the ball. You know what? I'm not going there.
Yep.
We're moving on from that and D. Lamar.
So, for my conscious point of view for this week, I want to bring up some Black history, which is American history, brothers.
Indeed.
Right? This book, the Negro Motorist Green Book. Now, I don't know if you guys ever heard or seen the movie Green Book. Ever seen that? Mm-mm. That movie was about, and it was Mahershala Ali, fantastic black actor, by the way, was a jazz musician and very acclaimed, and at a time, Jim Crow era, post-Reconstruction, where his music was loved by white people. So he had to tour the South.
With the white dude in the green Cadillac. Yes. I seen that movie. Okay. Yes. Yeah.
So he drove Mahershala Ali, the jazz musician, around to all his tour dates. And even though he was the main act there, he started to go through the back door because this is this racist period of time in our history. That has nothing to do with what the real origins of what the Green Book is. The Green Book was a book that was made by Victor Hugo Green. And that's the reason why it's called the Green Book. It's named after Mr. Victor Hugo Green in 1936, which was a book that showed safe places for black people to go while they travel the roadways. Back then, and they made the Green Book all the way until 1966. You couldn't travel and stop at a gas station or at a hotel or at an eatery or anywhere. You had to get to your location for fear of death or things worse than death. There's things worse than death. You know, if you were traveling with your wife or your children, you never know what they could do to you if they stopped you. So the Green Book came by like word of mouth, and it is accumulated to over 50 states. All 50 states have places in them where they were. You ever heard of a rest stop or a rest home? Those came from the Green Book. So that the rest stop, there would be hotels that you could find, eateries, like I said. Maybe you needed to get a haircut or anything. These places and these addresses were put in these books so you would know a safe place. You couldn't stop. I don't care if you had to pee. If you got a new job, if you had to, Mr. Green, his wife was from Virginia. He was from Harlem, New York. When he wanted to visit her in-laws, they had to get their car and their child. They had to have enough perishable food, clothing, toiletries to make it all the way there without stopping. This was what we lived through as black people. We have so much freedom now that our ancestors fought for. Many of us don't see it. Many of us don't know about things like this. And the power that comes from history and our culture that are in it. Martin Luther King said, "We will not be satisfied until the black motorist can have a place to stop from the fatigue in hotels and in the cities of the roadways." Because the Transportation Commission that came out and spoke about why were so many blacks dying on the roads. We were dying of fatigue. We were dying slumped over in our cars because we'd been murdered, or we had ran off the road and killed ourselves and our families because we could not stop. So, as my conscious point of view today, I wanted to bring up the Negro Motorist Green Book. And what I have is a facsimile. It costs quite a bit of money to find the authentic copies. You can find them. They may be $40 or $50. But this is such historical data to me. I'm gonna find places in my own town and try to take pictures of them or go and visit them to see the historical meaning for me. I was talking to Tyson earlier about a place here called the Fulton Hotel. Right here in the city of Columbus, Fulton Hotel was a place that you could have stopped at. So the Negro Motorist Green Book is my conscious point of view. If you don't know about this book, look it up. I got mine on Amazon. I was trying to find one that was closer to the years in which my father was born, and this is the closest I could find. And the great thing about it is, he started making them in 1936. They didn't have one for those first 2 years, and this is 1938, so this may be the first one editions that they had. But do yourself a favor and learn more about your history, American history, and think about the freedoms that you do have, and take honor in those who fought and died to get you there.
Man, that was dope. Appreciate you. Hey, man, that conscious point of view is on point, man.
Once again, another righteous conscious point of view, man. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, that was fire, man. So, yeah, the Green Book, man, check it out. I'm definitely going to check his out, you know what I'm saying, man? And we appreciate you, Scholar, man, for that, man. Thank you.
And real quick, I mean, I think we all should just make that trip and go around to the Fulton and just get that.
Yeah, man.
I'm saying that's beautiful, D.
For sure.
I appreciate it.
51, man.
Yeah, man. So we're going to stay on this kind of an educational tip because you just blessed us with some educational knowledge right there. Man, Professor, I'm not sure where he is at, what school he is at, but Dr. Nix is his name.
Okay.
Right? And so he had a student in his class that couldn't, she said that she wasn't able to attend his class.
Okay.
he had asked, "Hey, why can't you attend my class? What's going on?" She's like, "I don't have a babysitter." So what do we do as black men? Say less. Come on in the class. I got your baby.
Just on your phone.
So the last one. Look at the chart. Look at 2012 life expectancy in both sexes. All right. Look at Japan, 84. Look at the U.S. and Cuba. The same. Same life expectancy across both sexes. They didn't include race here, okay?
He's teaching the class while babysitting someone else's seed. I mean, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. And we want to talk about stuff like that all the time on this show, man. Just interactions, beautiful interactions with black folk, black men stepping up to the plate, handling business, teaching while babysitting. Man.
What a magnificent example of a human being. You know, definitely a powerful example of a black man, but just a person in general, man. Like, you find one of your students, one of the most underappreciated professions is the teacher.
Definitely.
Underpaid, underappreciated,
and overworked.
And overworked.
Absolutely.
You know, you young minds. This young woman or this student said she didn't have a babysitter, so she couldn't come to this class. And he said, "Hey, come on in here. Let me help you with your education." That's not going to stop you from moving forward in your life. And we need to appreciate teachers, man.
Absolutely.
You know, I've had some terrible teachers in my time, some that didn't give a fuck.
Really?
Yeah, man. About whether I passed or failed.
Man, all your teachers wasn't good?
I had some bad ones.
What?
I had some good ones. You know where I'm from.
Come on, man. The cats don't care. That's okay.
And to find there's something to do, that's awesome. You know, and I find maybe the ones that are like the shitty ones that I've ran into, maybe they were disheartened because they were underappreciated for so long. But that shouldn't have you take it out on the kids.
Well, then, you know, if you're a teacher for 20 years and you feel underappreciated, you should probably go get you a new profession.
Retire.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's exactly what I be saying about these police too, man. You've been on the force for 20 years, man. You still a beat cop and shit, man. You ain't got no ambition on moving up or nothing. You need to be off the force, man, because like you're not helping the cause. You're not trying to get better. You are very lax and lazy and lackadaisical in your approach to the job, which needs your full attention. So let's get back to the teachers.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I feel the same way about physicians. You know, I work in the medical field. Man. Me and Tyson
talk to them,
and the physicians that are new. Some of them you'll find got that same passion. Nurses, I want to help. And then some are just so jaded. They don't care. They're pretty, like, there's some evil ones out there, man. Yeah. And you've been doing this 20, 30 years. Retire.
Yeah, man. You got somebody's life in your hands, like, bro. And you lackadaisical and laid back about it because you've been doing this for so long, man. Go ahead, get that up.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I say too, man. Which really makes sports very incredible. Because you got to get in and get out. You know what I mean? Like when you're not able to produce at that highest level, boom, you're gone. Yeah. And I just feel like every profession should be like that. When you're not producing at that highest level, boom, you're gone. Like, why do we hang on to all these older dinosauric point of views and how they do shit, and they don't want no change, and they don't want this, and they don't want that, but you fed up with the job and you tired of it, so just like, motherfucker, go.
Right.
Like, and let some new blood in, let some fresh eyes look at it, let some motherfucker, somebody that's hungry and want it to go after it and really help people, let them step to the forefront, because they going to be the innovators. Correct. They going to push this industry forward, not the old people.
Right.
But then you hold a young, hungry person down for so long and turn them into this bitter person, and now they are who they didn't want to be. They're that physician where I've done this, I've done that, I've done, like, man, And that's because such and such is 85 years old and you get his ass out the way. 65, get his ass out the way, man. Yeah. And let this 40-year-old man come in here and cut these people open and innovate and, show and teach. I just feel like, here in America, we work our people too long.
Come on, man.
If you graduate and you work for 30 years in America, you should be able to retire at 50.
Yep.
Why are you retiring at 65 and 70? We just work our people way too long and we pay them way too little and we got to pay way too much for shit here.
Because they don't care, man.
No.
They don't care, yeah.
And people fall into this trap as if that paycheck makes them care. They could give a shit less about you. All right, I'm getting out of there before I go crazy.
But the squeeze is on, but that's a whole nother topic. how all the Americans, and just around the world, people getting squeezed. But real quick to the educators.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because I come from a line of educators, right? My grandmother, God rest her soul. My mom, principal. My sisters, and now my daughter who will graduate with her education, a degree in the education. So, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for the great educators that stepped up to the plate and handled business and decided, you know what, it's bigger than just me. You know what I'm saying? There's a seed right here that I need to get and attach to because there's something that might be great in that man and that woman, that boy, that girl, that, you know what I'm saying? She might have something in her, and just missing that one class might deter her for the rest of her life. Now, bring your kid in. I got him. So
it's amazing, Tyson, and I'm honored to your family, bro. And like you said, to all the educators. My wife been an educator, too, the last 4 or 5 years, and she'll tell me stories about watching these young kids come in as babies, and then they leave, and they're like 10 years old, and then they come back and talk to her or whatever, and I'm just like, wow, to see that life just grow, or those young people in that class or whatever. I ain't no coach. I just helping Little League football just now, and I'm seeing these young kids, and I'm like, man, this is great. And they come to me, Uncle Coach D, you're like a second dad. I'm like, whoa, I'm just out here teaching you football, but that. Everything means something. Man, we value things that mean nothing when we should be valuing people like this that have the passion. We talk about educators, but it's like when you lose your passion, just like Money is saying, to do right or the reason why you got in there, just stop and do something else. Don't harm a life.
That's it.
That's it, man. We up out of there, man. Thank you. We appreciate you, Dr. Nix, over here at Conscious by Nature, man. We appreciate your family, Tyson and Tyson Educators, your wife, educator, man. Where are we? We're going somewhere.
So, look, TikTok, what the hell's wrong with you? So, we had the whole Hood Olympics with the crate challenge, but that's one thing white people like to do.
Just outdo niggas.
Just outdo. Oh, man. So they've outdone us with the barbed wire challenge.
What? Now, I knew they want to outdo us, but what is this?
So if they don't, this one thing they also outdo us in is crazy.
Okay.
Okay? They out crazy us too. Y'all can have the title. So what they've done is they've set up like a ladder or something, and they made a barbed wire trampoline.
Say pull stick.
The higher you jump, the less it hurts.
Yeah? Yeah.
All right. Swan time, that's it.
3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! He's mangled his hair. His fucking hair.
I knew that was going to fucking happen.
Oh, no.
I knew that was going to happen.
Your hair.
Are you okay, dude?
I'm good.
We got to get you out carefully.
That hair.
I knew that was going to
Dude, Schwack always talks about how his hair was the worst.
Oh my god, that was sick.
This happened last time.
Oh, no.
No way.
That's so much hair. Woo!
I can't imagine that was pleasant.
No. It was not.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Man, this shit about to make my head itch. God, it's making my eye twitch.
Don't think too long, bro.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Okay, so Barbed wire don't have no give.
It got a little give.
Okay.
I mean, it has give because it's barbed wire, so it's like it has give, but like it's wired, barbed, so you caught. So even if it has give, like once it grabs your ass, you can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
like,
even if you bounce up, there's like you're caught, motherfucker. You're done.
Even if you did bounce up, your ass is getting pricked every time. So you losing in this stab. You losing in this situation. Why the fuck would you do that? I
seen that video and that man's hair.
Oh, cause see, I was about to ask you, did they? You know, cause if you know, if I'm taking a barbed wire challenge, I'm going in there with a full like Iron Man suit.
You got to. Man. My question is always, why, white people?
Why?
And there's never any answer. You just keep on doing crazy shit. But I digress.
Man, what's happening?
I just don't understand why that even would be a thing. Like we sat around and said, yo, you know what would be cool? Get some barbed wire. Straight barbed wire. What do we want to do with it? Make a trampoline. Okay, yeah, trampoline. Then how we gonna jump on it? Get a ladder. Like, none of that makes sense to me. At no point did anybody be like, nah, this don't sound like a good idea.
So we just going out and buying barbed wire like we buying these crates, or are they like dropping this barbed wire off on them?
No, they probably went ahead and bought that shit.
Yeah, you know, of course they did, but I just had to bring up the point of did barbed wire disappear in, you know, redneck rural areas, or did they go out and purchase it? Like these crates just appeared on the corner.
Just like they be out here trying to do our dances.
No, they don't.
Badly.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Oh, man.
No, they don't.
TikTok, I'm telling you.
No, they don't.
It's a feeding ground.
No, they don't.
Okay? They do our dances badly.
No, they don't.
They did the crate challenge. They changed it. I saw some, they were walking on wine bottles. Okay? And then it's like, man, it's always something more with them, man.
They could do the crate challenge. We'll do the wine bottles. Challenge. Yeah, this is crazy.
I'm straight on
and
all
the barbed wire challenge. We're going to break, man. We'll be back, man.
So, you know what? We just gonna get into this. Let's talk about this. Trick Daddy like his booty ate out. Not licked, not ate, but he like it ate out.
So it's the Eat a Booty game. I'm building the franchise up now. Now I'm getting the women to support the Eat a Booty game.
Wait. Come on.
Wait, who's it?
Wait, when you say women to support the Eat Booty game, you saying women is eating the booty?
Yeah, women eating the booty.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't know whether to make noise for that or not.
Yeah, I get ate out.
Wait, what?
So the only thing that I visioned was that he is sitting on the couch with his legs spread open and...
Yeah, I just got one question. Who the fuck is doing that to him?
That part.
Oh.
What up, though? Second half, people. It's the champ, the scholar, the genius. We're going to get right into it. Where we going? This way.
Man, listen. This is in Georgia, right? Teacher suspended for telling her class that she can say the word nigger because she's dating a black man.
I date a black guy. Okay. Then I can say nigger? No. Because I got a nigger.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
So when I saw this, I said, why are you telling your class that anyway? You trying to seem like you cool with your black students? Because that's who reported her. That's who recorded her.
What grade was this?
Oh, man, they're every bit of probably high school. I think they're like 9th, 10th grade.
Okay, that makes sense.
Somewhere in that range.
Okay, he's trying to build your credibility. Okay.
You know?
Okay. All right.
Like, so y'all feel like it's okay because you date a black man, now you just want to say nigga. Like, right. She still ain't have to say it. That was her reasoning. What y'all think about that, man?
I'm not surprised by this. Go ahead, money.
Brothers. let me highlight you. This right here is unacceptable. They use the word nigger as a form of hate and negativity. We use the form nigga as a form of brotherhood and love. Okay, you cannot just have white people out here screaming nigga because that's not what they fucking mean. Okay, they never meant it that way. They're never going to mean it that way, and I don't care. The first time you make that white woman pissed off, that nigga is going to be nigger, and like, you cannot allow people to just go around and disrespect us, man. Like, this is the same concept where I don't care if we grew up and we've been friends for 30 years and you lived in Youngstown and you grew up across the street. If you was white, you ain't saying nigga. Flat out, period. Not going for it. It's not a thing. Not happening. You know what I'm saying? I don't run around talking about golly shucks all day, okay? Keep that shit to yourself. So,
not golly shucks,
man. I don't know. At one point in time, he was like, "Oh, baby, yeah, that's cool." But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going to jail because I'm dating a white woman, which probably is not gonna happen. But she tried that. Hauling off and smacking her, so I know I'm going to jail. They come to get me. They heard me smack her from the police station. They already at the front steps. Oh, I heard a white woman get smacked. Was it you? They're gonna be at my front door, man. That's how they do it. So 51, man, talk to him, man.
You should know what time it is, right? We you got a black man. You dating a black man. You married to a black man. Whatever. You know what time it is and what space we're in, right? You know damn well you shouldn't be saying that in the classroom setting, number one. Number two, do you really love that man? You gonna call him a nigger? I can call him a nigger because he black? Nah, man. And if whoever that man is, man, you better check your lady.
You know what? I have come to this realization that some of our brothers out there, they don't even care what their white woman looks like. Like, they just absolutely don't care. Like, you couldn't possibly care. I'm just saying, I've seen some of these couples, they don't care.
Oh man, listen.
Well, some of those cats are looking for a place to just kind of lay their head, man. So, dudes are just sorry out here. Some cats are just sorry out here, man.
Yeah, man. It is a lot of sorry dudes. I mean, once again, I didn't understand her reasoning about trying to tell her class that she's teaching something like that.
We just told you.
Like you said, just trying to gain some points with them, like you said.
Yeah,
it's just so ridiculous. Right. So what, you date a black man? Hey, interracial love, whatever.
I'm not against it.
It's all good. But it's like, why?
I don't want to hear that, though.
No. Respect your man. Like you said, the climate, whatever. Like, you should be an ally. And you shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? That don't sound like an ally to me.
Nah, man. It's a lot of women that should
fetish.
be allies, man, but
like
they don't.
Fetish, bro.
It don't be an ally, man. You know what? It is a fetish. You know what I mean? Oh, black man, he gonna take care of me. He gonna do this. He gonna do that. Like, man.
No, they just want that mandingo.
And then listen.
Come on, it's our next topic.
Let's go. We're gone on that one. 51.
Well, man, this goes kind of right into what we got next in relationship topics. Come on in. So we got a question, fellas. And I thought, you know what, this would be a good idea to talk about this. Can a man live without sex?
Whoa.
Deep.
I'm going to take this one first.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm going to say yes. And and it sound crazy because I'm like, oh yeah, but yeah, man. I'm as you start to, I guess, get older.
Sure.
Man, I could really spend time chasing women at times, but it's just like I'm chasing something else. Like, yes, a man could definitely go without sex, and man, it just depends on what a man's focus really is on some real shit, man, because like you don't need that shit, man, for real. Man, women are a distraction.
Shit just got real.
Like on some real shit, man. That women are a distraction, man. Like, if you got goals and shit you trying to accomplish, man, like you got to spend a lot of attention and time on shit like that, man. And women demand time and attention, man. So.
They do.
Facts.
I think, I agree with the champ. I think it all comes down, like you said, to your priorities and to how you matured yourself. Younger man wants it all the time. At least I speak for myself. Younger man, I wanted a lot of sex.
Wait. I want it all the time right now.
That's what's up.
But at the same time, I'm passing on shit.
Okay.
But like just all men want it all the time. Don't think you don't want that right now? Right. Why? Because you're working? So we doing something about it? What about when we done?
I'm not going to turn nothing down. I ain't going to turn nothing down, but it's just like, it's not at that same forefront.
Exactly.
I could go and take a nap and be cool.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Instead of like, that young me is like, I don't want a nap. I want to fuck all night long, every day. You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
yeah.
What's up with your life right now? What your priorities about right now?
I feel what both of y'all are saying. You know what I'm saying? The younger T, it's thumper. We looking to get it on. Whatever's clever, right? But as you mature and get older, you're like, I don't need to be. I don't need it all the time like that. I can go without. You know what I'm saying? Because I may be doing something with my business or whatever else, and my focus needs to be on that, right? Because if my focus is just on getting it, then I might get myself into a situation that's gonna fuck me and my business.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, man. I think it's just like where are you at in your stage of life, right? In our stage of life, we can go without. We can go without. But in the younger stage, that's gonna be tough. I'm gonna need that.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I could always go without it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? It's a very good experience for me, man. But like sometimes I just get so obsessed with other things outside of sex. Like I don't even think about it. Like sometimes I set goals and I go after them so hard. Like I wake up and it's like, yo, I ain't had none in a month, and I don't even care because I ain't even thought about it because every day I'm grinding to do something for myself. Now, of course, I can't go a month without sex. My wife ain't going for that shit. She like, hold on, bro, I need that. So that ain't happening. But at the same time, get up, grind mode, like that shit don't register. That was a great topic. No doubt. That was a great topic. Some cats out there like, man, they tripping, man. That's like, listen, man. I know you don't look half as good as me with my clothes off, so like, I ain't got no problem with it, man. But at the same time, I got these goals I'm setting and crushing. So like, yeah.
Straight up.
Next topic, please.
So, man, I don't know. Y'all follow Shannon Sharp. We all love Shay Shay. He got his podcast. He got T.O. on there. That's his homie, right? So T.O. just come out, start talking about things on the show. And he said people been getting at him about like doing a Triller match. Because he was there backing up Ocho Cinco when he fought.
Yeah.
And he said somebody asked him, if you was to do this, who would you want to fight?
And then I had one guy that's like, yo, this is gonna be fun. It's like, if you had to fight him, who would you want to fight? I said Donovan McNabb. and I'm dead serious. Shannon, I'll knock him out. Because there'd be so much
But you can't do that. But see, no.
No, I would go in there. I know I'll be controlled.
Right.
It'll be controlled anger. I'll I'd be like a Navy SEAL. I'd be a Navy SEAL because they cool under all conditions, but there would be a fire burning inside of me.
So you literally try to knock the man out.
Clean out, I knocked chunky soup from him. from 2004. Trust me.
He said Donovan McNabb. He said straight up. He said no hesitation. He said I will knock chunky soup out of that motherfucker.
Damn.
He said he will knock chunky soup from 2000 and something out of that motherfucker
damn.
from when they was playing together. And then he went on to talk about all the shit that he had going on and how that was renewed in him with McNabb and how McNabb was a bitch for real, the whole show.
God damn.
I would love to see that fight, bro. It was hilarious.
So hold on. T.O., that must have been some deep-rooted, there must have been so much more to this McNabb T.O. They only played for 1.5 seasons, right? Or just really one season. They went to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
He came back off the broken ankle, which was amazing. The Super Bowl performance was fucking amazing.
That was phenomenal.
Right? And then old boy was thrown up on the sideline. His Super Bowl performance wasn't amazing, McNabb. But, man, there must have been some real deep-rooted shit going on in that locker room.
So everything, you're like, ooh, man, this thing going well.
Man.
And then what happened?
There was one game. I can't remember if we were playing the Giants or it may have been the Browns. But we had one particular play. Your game plan. You scripted throughout the course of the week. I ran some route, like a bench route, go in, get the safety to bite or the corner to bite, and I'm
over the top.
Dude, it's wide open every day in practice. I mean, even when we didn't have to script it,
right?
It was wide open. Mm-hmm. So we get in the game. This is my play. I run the route to a T, just like we've been running all week in practice, scripted,
DB bite. You like this money.
Shannon. Left him, I'm wide open. I'm looking better. I'm looking for the ball. I'm like, I know this is a touchdown. He goes elsewhere with the football. So I get back in the huddle. Go back to the huddle. And I said, I was open. I said, what happened? He told me to shut the fuck up.
Hold on.
Bro,
you practiced this play all week.
Yes, sir.
There's nothing like you practicing a play and it happens just like you drew it up.
Mm-hmm.
And you there like, oh, I'm about to get this money. And all you said, hey, bro,
I was open. I said, what happened? And he told me to shut the F up. Seriously. So I let everybody kind of just filter out of the locker room, and there was like a few guys left, whatever. And I just went to him and I just said, look, bro, I said, I don't appreciate you, cussing at me. I said, bro, I'm a grown man.
Right.
And I said, from here on, man, don't talk to me that way. Oh, it's gonna be a problem.
Okay.
And so I felt like me addressing that in that way was a mature Terrell.
Yeah.
Because I could have went off on the football and out there in the middle of the field or when we got to the sideline, but I wasn't trying to do that.
You're trying to be on your best behavior.
Man, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
Okay.
So when he did, I just told him, I said, look, bro, don't address me that way.
Right.
I said, we're grown men. I got kids. Like that's not gonna happen.
For him to hold this on, this has been like 15 years, right?
Yeah, he don't like him at all.
To say you want to knock
he said
Chunky soup.
He said we'll beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, so is that the clam chowder, Chunky?
So good and tasty.
Yeah, I fucks with that though.
Man, damn.
Shit. Man, I love T.O. because I love me some me.
Yeah.
So, man, T.O. is. Oh, hit the mic, but it's my guy for real, man. I am a T.O. fan.
Yeah.
I love his mentality. I love how he approached the game. I love the way some cats used to be like, "Yo, you're an asshole." Yes, this is true. And he's screaming on the sideline. Who can make a play? I can. Who can make a play? I can. Give me the ball. Get this man the ball, please. This man is 6'3", 230 pounds, running over little DBs. Can we just throw him a drag and let him run with it? Get this man the ball, please. Yeah. So, personally, love me some T.O. Now, we're going to go back to this 2004 championship with McNabb and T.O. T.O. was going to actually break the reception record that year. The boy had over 100 catches in 13 games.
Man.
First quarter, week 14, snaps his ankle. Okay. 7 pins in his ankle, 6 weeks off. Motherfucker come back in the Super Bowl, 5 catches, 100-something yards. Okay. Donovan McNabb, supposed to be this big-time quarterback. And I said it too. Supposed to be this big-time quarterback. And it ain't like you ain't had the weapons. You had the weapons.
Yep.
3 touchdowns in the Super Bowl, 3 interceptions. You had 3 different occasions where you could have went down and took the lead against the Patriots, and you fucking turned the rock over. You was on the sideline. I don't know if you was out drinking the night before. You had some bad sushi, but you're throwing up chunky soup on the sideline. Okay? Fourth quarter, you can't perform. We need you. You can't perform. And I know where it's coming from.
Super Bowl.
Because T.O. has never played in another championship. That was his opportunity in his prime, coming off a broken ankle. And we supposed to... And don't get me wrong, Tom Brady's a great quarterback. But he's lost Super Bowls. He could have easily lost that one had McNabb played up to what he was supposed to.
Right.
So...
I agree.
At the end of the day, man, when we look at it, I remember T.O. in the sideline, in the driveway doing sit-ups. Have you seen T.O. right now? He's 47. Have you seen him with his shirt off?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Okay. Looks like me. Anyways. Have you seen Donovan McNabb when he was 2004 with his shirt off playing in his prime? Yeah. Okay.
He was eating that chunky soup.
Like, horrible.
Looks like me.
Horrible, man. So, like, man, there's no doubt in my mind that T.O. would murder this man. Where is Donovan McNabb?
I have no idea. They need to make that happen. After, when you watch it, like watch the whole thing, you're gonna be like, God damn, he don't like you, and I understand why.
This is perfectly
it's
good
personal
reasoning. This is good reason. And then the locker room is divided. Because one dude shows up at 5 a.m. and leaves at 7 o'clock every night. One dude strolls in here, starting quarterback, 8 o'clock. It's out of here at 3:30. But he's the leader, and this is the guy that is not a good teammate. He the problem. See how we view things? Because one guy is demonstrative on the sideline, and the other is reserved and has this demeanor. But you can't stop this man's work ethic. He's relentless. And you can't get this man to put in enough work to take this team over the top and make it great.
Man, I love your perspective on that. That's why I be listening to you when you call those football games and do all that. Did you hear that, man? God damn it.
That's what people don't understand, that when you're dealing with athletes, when you're an athlete and you're dealing with athletes, it's mental. Like, you play for the love of the game, and you depend on this person right here as your teammate to love it and put the effort and the work in. And when you tell me that this is my captain and I'm supposed to follow him into the trenches, that's what I say, man. You follow with heart, you lead with smarts, and you love like no other. And that's how you play the game. You love it like no other. You lead being smart, and you follow with a bunch of heart, man. And they say this is my captain, my leader, but my leader don't lead with smarts. He don't put all that work in.
Right.
He don't take the time. He don't make the extra passes after practice. He got to shoot a goddamn commercial. You know what I mean? For chunky soup with his mama. He can't do everything it takes to help us be great. And that's all we need, is just more from you.
That's it.
So now you see why you're so upset. Now you get a full understanding of, here's a cat who put everything into his craft. And then you have Donovan McNabb, who maybe didn't come prepared or wasn't ready to play or whatever. and pissed down his leg, and you're like, damn, yo, I'm putting in the work to try to get this chip, and you over here throwing up? Yeah, I'm going to have a problem with you.
Straight up.
You cost me my damn ring.
Straight up.
Straight like that.
Because
their relationship beyond that was trash.
And
obviously.
The thing is, McNabb asked for T.O. He asked for T.O. to come in. And then when T.O. came in there,
he couldn't handle T.O.'s personality
because
he wasn't the main story no more.
Because you couldn't handle somebody motherfucking pushing you. Like, people are looking to you as the captain, but then you bring this dude in and they like, yo, his work ethic is serious. That's a real leader, by example. Motherfucker can say what they want about T.O. in the media. I've never heard a teammate talk bad about him.
Me neither.
I've never heard anybody in his locker room talk bad about him. So that tells me everything I need to know. People out here will judge you for whatever reason. But the closest people to you that know you the best, shit, they trust you. They depend on you. You good in my book. You show up every day and outwork everybody.
Right.
So, okay, that leads me to something else. Now you're starting to get an understanding of the game. The game is how do I play and manipulate the media in a certain way?
Right.
Right? See, that's where T.O. didn't fully understand because he didn't give a shit about the media.
He don't give a fuck.
I'm just here to play football and dominate.
That's it.
Right? But on the opposite side, McNabb was more of the media corporate play.
Oh.
Right? So that's why you can get the chunky soup ads and the commercials and all that shit, right?
And that's why you'll get some guys on there that they'll never talk bad about. They'll always make excuses. And then some guys, they will never, ever, no matter how good or great they play, they will never get the benefit of the doubt, only from their closest people that know them best. You know, because they don't care about your opinion. Okay, they only care about what he thinks, and he thinks because these are the people that depend on me. I don't care about your opinion. I'm here to do a job for the men around me, for my coaches, for the people I love. Okay, I'm not here to please you. I'm here to please the fans. They come to see me. They don't give a shit that you talk shit about me. Only the haters do. Only the haters. T.O. doesn't deserve this. I hear so many people, I'm about to play the race card, fuck it. I hear so many white people dog T.O. about the type of player he was. Man, I seen Hard Knocks, Cowboys. He was at his auntie house. They was having this huge fish fry. Everybody was there, 1,000 people. He said, nah, auntie, I don't do no fried foods. Nah, auntie, I don't do no fried food, but give me some of them greens right there. I feel him. I be getting ready. I be at cookouts with my mom. I can't eat that, Mom. I'm getting ready for this show. I can't. In training camp, I can't have none of that. Let me get some fruit. That's T.O. I done ran on with that.
No, you're right. I mean, you never had any of his teammates speak ill about him. And I love the fact that him and Shannon Sharp are so tight because they got the same work ethic. They the same guy.
They got the same body type.
Exactly.
Come on, man.
It's amazing. It's
amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Shannon, they're technically the same exact dude.
Come on, man.
Just the only difference is Shannon Sharp kind of knew the media play. You know?
Yeah.
He just kind of knew how to manipulate that a little bit better than T.O.
He had more direction because his brother.
It was his brother, yeah.
And T.O. didn't have that. All he had was his grandma.
Right. And his brother, and also his quarterback was good to him. His franchise, his organization,
that's true,
was good. He played for Denver, then his ass went to Baltimore.
Two class organizations.
And Baltimore I would say, is the brother organization
no doubt.
of the league. Don't play with me. So, like, going there and winning another chip, you know what I'm saying? So, Shannon Sharp has a lot to stand on. Real respectable dude to me, always, man. Always coming correct, man. T.O., I love dude. I was so happy when he did that 1 year in Buffalo just to say motherfucker was on the squad, man.
Straight up.
We couldn't even get the man the goddamn ball. It's pathetic.
Well, actually, he still kind of balled out, even though we couldn't even give him the ball. God damn, this motherfucker's amazing.
I'm at 37 or something. He was on there.
He can lace him up today.
Right now.
I think he can still get it right now.
Right now. They thought he can catch at least 40 passes. I swear to God. They put 50. Yeah. All right, man. What we got at the end? What we doing?
Man, at the end, you know we always got some type of fuckery.
You know what, man? Scratch that. Let's talk about Old State. Some type of fuckery. Come on, let's talk.
So you know at the end, we always got some extra type of fuckery. I'll give you the other fuckery next week. Old State, god damn it. All right, now you know I'm an Old State fan, but I call it right down the middle. These brothers know that, and that's why they fuck with me. Because, boom, right down the fucking middle. That defense is goddamn atrocious, man. Kerry Combs, bring your ass to the damn table, man. What the fuck are you doing? Running man all game. No adjustments. No nothing.
Yeah.
Listen, I was talking to the homie, the scholar earlier. You know what I'm saying? They don't have a dog up front. They don't have a Bosa or a Chase Young.
Right.
So you got to be exotic with how you playing your defense. You got to be exotic with some of your pressures, man. You can't just be playing man and getting your ass ate up. Man, I was heated. Let me go to the offensive side real quick. The quarterback they got, we've had a conversation. I ain't in love with him.
C.J. Stroud.
I know we based out in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, the capital.
That's why we talk about the Buckeyes, because we are in Columbus, Ohio.
Man, I don't see nothing that's just making me like, yo, that cat is special. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it in my quarterback. I'm not seeing it in my running game. I'm not seeing it on the D-line. I'm not seeing it in the fucking linebackers. I'm not seeing shit right now. And I'm telling you this. You heard it here first. Michigan. If you don't get this shit done this year, you ain't gonna never get the shit done. And that's facts. I'm done with it. I'm passing it on.
Okay. Oh, I mean, he spoke on the Buckeyes. Let's hear you talk about Jacksonville State.
No, we talking about the Buckeyes.
No.
We talking about. I didn't see the game, fam. I was actually working the Oregon-Ohio State game, so I didn't get to see any of that. So we can talk about the Buckeyes here in Columbus because that's what the fuck I watched yesterday.
As you know, I'm a Gators fan, and I'm representing today. You know, because we are undefeated at 2-0.
Okay, so we're moving on from that right now, and we're going to talk about the Ohio State Buckeyes because we are based here in Columbus, and that is the topic right now that the genius has brought to us, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
I don't think he brought it to us. I think you brought it to us.
Regardless, the topic was brought. We just stayed with it. So we're going to talk about the Buckeyes. Do you have anything about Ohio State, Scholar?
You know what? Like I was talking to the genius earlier. I agree. I mean, the team is really young. I told him, remember when they had Jeffrey Okudah and he was young? I was like, this kid's fast, right? But I didn't think he had any coverage skills early on his first 2 years. They coached him up. He was good. I mean,
where's he playing now?
Where's he at? He's
Detroit
in the league.
Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
Is he any good?
I mean, listen.
I can only speak for, you know.
For what? What can you speak for?
Listen, he was drafted high.
Let me throw this in real quick. The motherfucker with the Detroit Lions. That's a piss poor organization. I feel sorry for anybody who's fucking playing with Detroit Lions. God damn it, how they waste talent. Barry Sanders.
Calvin Johnson.
Ooh. That's all you need to say.
Sorry.
They're the worst organization in football. Anyways, back to the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Yeah, and I mean, he made a lot of sense saying that, you know, they don't have any kind of pass rush at all. And if these kids are young on that secondary and that back end and they're just quick, you know, you need to have some pressure up front to try to force some turnovers. I mean, I think that we did a lot of that last year with the Dolphins, to be honest, because, you know, we did a lot of blitzing and a lot of disguising to set up our turnovers and things like that because we didn't have a true pass rush. But we had good secondary. But I don't know. I just think there's a lot of coaching up that needs to happen. He definitely does not adjust.
Who?
Their defensive coordinator.
Yeah, Kerry Combs.
He's doing no adjusting. When you got this Oregon team, these players have been playing together. They're all very fast. They're all also 4- and 5-star athletes. And you can't just say, we're going to just get up here and have a shootout with them with a quarterback who doesn't really, he's not ready. He's not having it yet. He doesn't have that it to me.
Why not?
I don't know.
You know what? I don't understand any of this because this is the Ohio State University. You know, you get the best athletes, but you're not coaching them. If I'm playing Oregon, I never play man-to-man. This is the team that is the originator of the RPO.
Straight up.
Run pass option. I need all eyes in the backfield on the ball at all times. We're talking about RPO, run pass option. I can either hand it, pull it, run it myself, pull it, throw it. Okay? Run pass option RPO. Okay? These are the originators. Chip Kelly, they play fast. Boom, boom, boom. They line up. You don't get to sub in and out. So therefore, you play zone.
Yep.
Why do you play zone? Man-to-man has you running. Your back is to the ball. You never see the football. So it's almost essentially sometimes you're playing 6 defensive players against 8 offensive players because secondary turns and runs, and they never see it. Corners can't come up and support and run game because they're running with receivers and they never see the football. If you really, really want to, you're not Alabama, okay? You're not superior to teams. You literally have to schematically win games.
Right.
Okay. I know this comes as a surprise to you, but you can't just go, and even Bama, you don't think they are schematic? Even though they have the top-notch team in the league with the top-notch players, they still go out and game plan for you schematically. We're going to play zone in this look. We're going to play man in this look. We're going to double dog blitz. Right. We're going to fire X blitz. We're going to stunt here. We're going to twist here. We're going to slant left.
That's coaching.
Slant right.
Here's my thing, and I like Ryan Day.
I don't.
I like Ryan Day as an offensive mind.
Yep, that's it.
Right?
I don't think he got the juice.
I think
I don't think he has the juice.
I think he has enough juice to be a successful championship caliber coach. Right? Here's my problem though. All right, when you're running sole offense, you are the play caller. You're doing that thing. And you're saying, okay, defense, I'm going to let you just do that. I'm not going to intercede in that. You got to intercede when you're seeing your ass getting ate up like this.
He can't intercede because he doesn't know shit about it. See, that's the thing about being a head coach. You don't get to fucking call the plays anymore. You have to put people around you that you trust. Because at any given moment, you got to be able to pull Kerry Combs off. Get the fuck off. Start calling some plays, linebacker coach. Start calling some plays, defensive coach. But you can't do that because defensively, you're not engaged in the game as the head coach because you're too busy with your back turned trying to engage the offense and talking offense in the headphone and talking play calls and play sheets while defense is being played. You have to be fully engaged. And that's and I ain't gonna lie, a team like Kansas City Chiefs, that's why they won the Super Bowl. Because Andy Reid stopped calling plays and start being a head coach. And Eric Bieniemy was the play caller for that Super Bowl team.
That's true.
Head coaches should not be calling plays. Oh, man, this is crazy.
So let me get on Kerry Combs just a little bit. I like Kerry Combs because Kerry Combs is a master. He is a master motivator, but he can pull talent in, right? Great recruiter, right? Great recruiter. But I think that he should have stayed with being just a positional coach. He was a DB coach.
Okay.
So when they had that run of great DBs that were going out, Lattimore's and all them, that was on his watch.
All right.
Right? But now you're running the whole scheme of this thing, the whole defense, and I don't like what I'm seeing. I just don't like the fact that you're not making adjustments. Here you have an offensive coach that is keen on making adjustments, but then you have a defensive coach that just don't make no adjustments at all. It doesn't make sense to me. So they need to get that shit tight. All right? They have talent. There's no doubt about it. It's fucking Ohio State. You're going to get 5 stars across the board. Coach it up.
Keep that quarterback in there, or you going with the young boy?
You can't blame him. They scored 35 points yesterday.
Scored 35 points. He almost threw for damn near 500 yards, 400 yards. You know, okay. Yeah, listen, this kid's going to be in. There is a special kid that they have waiting in the wings. It's Ewers or whatever.
Definitely stick with Stroud if it's me.
But, I mean, I think it's Stroud. I think it's going to be Stroud. until the other kid is ready. Okay. But, the offense is not the problem. It's defense. You're going to have to stop somebody.
And once again, like I said, we live in the city here, Buckeyes, but you had a really talented opponent yesterday. You got to adjust to who the fuck you're playing.
We owe state. We just run over everybody.
Can't do that.
Can't do that anymore.
I mean, it's Oregon. Yeah. They're not a bad school. The reason why you got a home with them is because they're fucking Oregon.
Right. Listen, this team was in the national championship against Ohio State just a few years ago, right? All right. So, hey, man, this is a top quality program, top quality school. They got talent. You know what I'm saying? So when you go good against good,
underestimating.
Right? That's where your coaching comes into play.
Straight up.
All right. I got good against good. Now I need to scheme your ass up. And we didn't see it last night. And there were some key interceptions that were, Stroud threw some key interceptions as well, too. So, hey, listen, man. Young team, they'll get better. They'll be somewhere around the top 10. But there's no national championship this year. And really, Michigan, if you're going to get it done, you better get it done this year.
D. Lamar, take me up top.
Hey, thank you for liking and subscribing to the show. We've gotten a lot of love lately, so I really appreciate everybody that's out there. Just keep checking up with us. Keep that coffee brewing for that 8 a.m. Friday. And go Gators. Beat Bama.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Genius. Tyson Porter, take me up top.
Once again, thank you, everybody, for coming and rocking with us on the morning show, man. Again, get that coffee. Get it hot. Black. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we just thank everybody for rocking with us, man. Go Bills. And as always, we'll see you next week.
Appreciate everybody stopping in, man. This has been another episode of Conscious by Nature, man. Could you please, if you really enjoy some of these some of these topics, could you just leave a comment? If you have topics that you would like us to talk about, man, drop them in the comment section. Hit us up on Facebook or Instagram. Hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, yeah. Hit us up on Instagram, man, and we'll holler at you. Yeah, man. That's been another episode from the scholar, the genius. It's the champ. It's Conscious by Nature. Stay conscious, everybody.
Peace.